I had a 9-hour layover in Taipei, Taiwan, and I had two choices. I could spend 9 dreadful hours in an airport lounge, or I could take a tour of the city. So I made the obvious choice, and I booked a private tour of Taipei. And here's our car coming up, and here's our tour guide, Alan, and he's going to open the back of the car, and we'll throw our bags in, and let's take a tour of Taipei.
And actually today is like 6 hours, so we're coming back around 9 p.m. So this is a Chiang Kai-shek Memorial Hall. So it's pretty enormous, and we are at the back entrance, so which is a shortcut to the main shrine. So we can keep going. So why is blue color? Because President Chiang Kai-shek established Kuomintang KMT, which is blue color. And also that time their mission was to free China. So blue is like your liberty, like freedom. So it's blue. So in Taiwan we have two political parties. The first one is Kuomintang Blue. They used to fight against China, but now they want to have a reunification. And thank God we have another party called Green Party, the DPP, which is our new lady president belonging to. And it's like pro-democracy.
Although Alan and I snuck in the back way, this is the way most people enter the memorial. You can see the giant gateway, and here is a traditional architectural style performing arts center, and then leading up to the Chiang Kai-shek Memorial, and over on this other side is another performing arts center. And you can see this is really quite an enormous and impressive structure. An important cultural aspect of Taiwan is Taoism, and the key aspect of Taoism is the concept of feng shui, which is laying out architecture in a way that provides maximum harmony. And that's how this square and memorial was built, in a feng shui way, so that it maximized the harmony for the country and for this very important memorial. The changing of the guard occurs at the top of every hour. We're here at the 5 p.m. Changing of the guard, which is a little bit more involved because it's the last changing of the guards of the day. And so all of the guards leave the memorial area and then go down and lower the flag at the end of this particular ceremony at 5 p.m. Sometimes it's easy to know you're not in Kansas anymore. Elevator cable turned into a wad of something. This is Taipei 101. which is currently the 9th tallest structure in the world, was #1 when it was built. And we're going to go into this bad boy and take a tour up to the top. Yeah, the elevator goes fast and your ears pop as you go to the top. And I think that's why they made these art sculptures out of elevator cable. Yep, that's elevator cable, folks. And here's a view from the top. Why even have a tall building if you can't explode fireworks on it? Okay, this is cool and maybe a little bit geeky. When you build a 100-story building in an earthquake zone, you have to account for the sway of the building, and that's what this big ball does. It counteracts the swaying of the building and keeps it from falling down. Let's see, that 40 is the wait to get a seat in this restaurant. Usually on a Saturday night, which is when we're here, the wait would be about 3 hours, but because of the coronavirus, and you can see all the masks, the wait is much less because people are not dining out as much. And because Alan is a registered tour guide, we get seated right away.
They're making it right now. Very fresh.
Now you see over here, these are all the chefs that are making the dumplings that we're going to eat tonight. And you can see they're all busy at work, and it's quite a process to make these dumplings. And this restaurant is very, very famous for these dumplings and how they're made.
This is a seaweed. Yeah. And tofu, sprout, and rice noodle. This is sort of appetizer, sour. Okay. So why this restaurant is very famous in the world? Why even they opened one in Oregon? Because the 18 pinches to close it in order to hold the soup broth inside, stay with it. So they make the dumpling very fresh. And also once we order, they start to make it.
And there's soup in that dumpling.
The soup is like, yeah, hold it inside. It's not like a Shanghai bun. So usually the bun in Shanghai, it was absorbed into the flour. But this kind of, it won't. Yeah, it stay inside.
So originally I was going to end the video with this shot because it was the last shot of the day for me. But as I went into editing, I started thinking about Taiwan and the dumpling and how Taiwan seems to be this dumpling that's just bobbing in the Philippine Sea. A unique and tasty treat for anyone who happens to be able to bite into it.